So why am I asking you to stop paying donations to my channel with Super Chat or Super Thanks or any of the YouTube donation availabilities? Well, consider what I'm going to say and then decide for yourself if it's okay for you to continue accepting donations this way, or whether you two would rather let your viewers know that if they want to donate, then use an alternative way. I ask that if you donate to my channel, that you actually use PayPal, which I'm going to add a link below this video so you know where to go. Apart from the fact that YouTube, if you donate through this system, YouTube is the format that takes the most from the money before you actually receive the donation. So they take the largest percentage of all the ways you can donate to a channel. Apart from this, this is my situation. If you're a relatively small channel or a channel that has recently been monetarised, this may be the same for you. When you get your donations from YouTube via a viewer, they go in a pot. You do not receive them straight away. Towards the end of the month, YouTube adds up your money, whether it be via ads, videos or donations. It depends on what country you're from as to what the total amount needs to be. Some countries you have to earn up to $100 before you receive any payment, whether that be from the videos or from donations. Here currently it's €80. Now if you haven't earned that much in a month, including donations, then it gets rolled over and added on to the next month, and you don't see any of that income until you've reached the total amount that YouTube states for your country. So being a small channel, therefore, if you're only earning a few euros, dollars, pounds, etc. a month, you may never see a donation that a viewer has sent you. So for example, if a viewer has been kind enough to offer you, say, $5 for the donation, don't forget that YouTube is going to take their high cut first. You will probably end up with $1 or $2 out of that donation. You've got to make your, let's say, $100 before you see that small percentage. So this is why I'm going to suggest to you that you consider this and see if this is the same for your channel. If you're a huge channel receiving the minimum payment each month, then obviously this won't affect you, and if you want them to take such a high cut, then continue this way. You won't see any effect on it. But as I say, if you're a small channel or not reaching your minimum payout a month, please suggest to your donators that they don't donate this way, as you may very likely never see their donation. And this has happened to me, which is why I'm making this video, because some people won't realise that donating to small channels, you might never get that donation. Another thing I'd like you to consider is the fact that, let's say, of all the YouTube channels, 50% are small channels or not making the required money a month to get their payment. Let's say, for argument's sake, all of those 50% of channels get one donation of $5. So each of those channels have now got $5. YouTube holds that money for several months, let's say, because those channels might take a year, 2 years, or even more to make the money. So you think how much profit in the bank YouTube is holding. So in that respect, you can see why this is done. They are holding all of those €5, or more of course, for all those channels until the payment can be made. And let's just sum this up to give you an example. Currently, my channel says that I'm making €2 a month. This does fluctuate very slightly up and down, and the algorithm tells me the more subscribers I get, the more views I get, my money goes down. I've gone from just over €3 to now I've got the biggest amount of subscribers I've ever had, which is currently 1.56k, and I'm only earning now €2 a month, which includes donations via YouTube. So you do the math and think how long it will be before I get paid out on those donations. So this is why I'm asking you to consider, and why my title of my video says, please, for me at least, stop paying your donations via YouTube. Now, you will see I have left those options up. This is twofold. One, if you don't do all the options available to you via YouTube, you will see your subscribers get wiped out. So I'm leaving them there. The second reason I'm doing this is because some people who do want to donate maybe don't know how to do PayPal, don't have the option to do PayPal, and would rather just click. So if you want to do that rather than me never having a donation, then maybe one day when I'm about 99, I might see the donation. So I'd rather be donated to that way than not at all. But as I say, please be aware your money will not come to me for a long time unless something awesome happens and I suddenly earn enough money every month. Then of course I will then get the donation. So that's why the two reasons it is still up and available, and especially if I've got viewers that aren't in my community and don't watch all my videos, they wouldn't know about this. So rather than not being able to donate, they can still donate. I'd like your advice how I can up my income. I can't do sponsorships in Cyprus. It's YouTube that doesn't allow sponsorships in Cyprus. It is nothing to do with Cyprus rules and regs. We cannot do sponsorships. We cannot do any other ways of earning money through YouTube. So you will see particularly the countries that are allowed to do sponsorships, and they are highly promoted sponsorships right now, are England, America, Canada, Portugal and Australia. If you're in any of those countries, it is so simple for you to get sponsorships, and I'm pretty sure you would have noticed that when you see something sponsored, suddenly all that country, if they're on YouTube, are sponsoring that same product. That is why. So if you're a channel on those countries, then good for you. You can get your sponsorships and your free gifts for advertising products. But this is something else I can't do here. And those sponsorships are what build up channels as well. So I'm just sitting here making my videos. I do them for fun, but I think it's pretty unfair that if countries can get money and sponsorships, that yet again they use Cyprus as an obscure country and they don't feel there's enough viewers for the more obscure countries to worth them making more adverts and sponsorships for. So that's one of my little updates. I have done many videos both on this channel and my other channel, which I will link below. Simple tips and hacks for YouTube, from beginner things to things that if you're a big channel you might not know, little ways of tweaking and options available, such as my latest video was how you can directly now make podcasts on YouTube. And not talking about how you can put a podcast on YouTube, but you now have the option to make a podcast directly with YouTube. So do check those out. I'll link a few below, but there are playlists on both my channels that give you the tips. So look out for those, and until next time, Meraki.